Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.
Hello punters and welcome to the Cocoa Brew Rocky Turf Talk for Callaghan Park Racing Tuesday, March 25. Astute trainer John Wigington plays a strong hand at our upcoming meeting with 5 runners headed up by exciting Billy and Power of Cody. To assess her chances and his other runners, we caught up with John earlier today. John, busy day at the office for you on Tuesday, 5 runners. You kick things up in race 2, the benchmark 72 over 1,050 metres, horse 6, last ditch effort, Sean Cormack to ride. He's had the 1 run back from a break to prep up for this.
Yeah, he went to Mackay first up, got a little way back in the run, and he made good ground late, but this race he's drawn a better barrier and he should be competitive, I'd say.
Looks a winnable race.
Yeah, he's got a bit of ability, the horse. I think he worked his race to the grades and shoring up with the barrier 1, I think he should get every chance.
Then to race 5, the cutest 3-year-old handicap of 1,200 metres, well represented here, 3 runners. We'll start in racebook order. Horse 2, Power of Cody, a filly that's raced by Syndicate, headed up by well-known racing personality in Tony McMahon.
Yeah, Tony found this filly at the sale a couple of years ago and identified her as being out a very good family and family that he knows a bit about, and she's been a bit of a revelation actually. She's been very honest filly, puts herself on speed, tries hard.
Boasts a very good record, 7 starts, 3 wins, 3 seconds. Justin Stanley to ride. She's pretty one-dimensional. She jumps and she runs.
Yeah, she jumps and runs, puts herself on speed. Warwick Sally's been riding her, but he's got suspended, so we've opted for Justin. Another good set of hands, and I mean, she's drawn good. He'll give her every chance in the run, and she'll race on speed, but she should find a kick late.
Second of the runners is the 5 Southaven, Amy Graham up. Winner at Mackay 2 back.
Yeah, he was a nice win at Mackay in a probably just an average maiden. First up the other day, they ran him off his legs here early, but up to 1,200 metres, he should be able to settle a bit closer. We've opted for the claim with Amy to try and get a bit of weight off his back, try and give him a chance to be competitive in the race, but once he gets up over 1,300-1,400, he'll probably show his best, I'd say.
Third of the runners in this race, horse 6 More Stylish, Georgina Cartwright to ride on the quick back up after winning at the Sugar City on Tuesday.
Yeah, nice win at Mackay. She's got plenty of ability, just doesn't do everything right in the run, but she's learning. With a bit of gear change the other day, she settled better in the run, so I opted to run her here rather than go to Townsville in a couple of weeks. So we just, while she's going good, I'll just give her another go and make sure she races competitive again.
Round the day up in the closer race 6, the Class 2 handicap over 1,200 metres. You've got the 2 here out turn now. Liv O'Donnell has the reins. He's had the benefit of 2 barrier trials going into this first up assignment.
Yeah, you know, he's a nice horse. He's had the 2 trials to prep him up for this, and he trialled really well the other day. Second trial, his first trial was a little bit plain, but they got away from him a bit and he wasn't quite ready to be chasing on hot speed. He's got plenty of ability, this horse, but it's a pretty hot race just the same. There's quite a few in it that got plenty of ability, some southern form, and he should be competitive, but it's a pretty hot race.
Well, you've given us a nice clear assessment of all your runners, but can you give the punters a lead? You're a good judge. What's the best?
I don't know about being that good a judge, but I think Power of Cody, she's obviously in form and going to race on speed and be very competitive, I'd imagine.
Well, thanks for joining us on RTT today. Good luck on Tuesday.
Thanks, Russell.
Hi, this is John Tapp, and when you're in Rockhampton for the races, Cocoa Brew is your one-stop shop. With a wide range of craft beers and cocktails, the restaurant has a succulent menu and the best steaks in town. The boardroom and whiskey lounge will cater for your private function. Accommodation, they've got you covered with boutique apartments on site at a 4.5-star rating. And for coffee and food on the run, head straight to Cocoa Brew Express. When next in town, let the crew from Cocoa Brew look after you.
Selections race 1, the benchmark 62 handicap over the mile. Here like the toppy and Lady Townsend. Well, she's a last start winner at the track and the trip. I do think she'll make it 2 on the bounce, and Nikki Elzar does the riding for the Damien Rideout stable with Lady Townsend. Danger number 4, Bantam Plate. Third best 2, Pin Seal. 142, numbers race 1. Then to race 2, the benchmark 72 handicap over 1,050 metres. Here are like the 2 and Dragon Snip. Thought his first up run the other day behind Hell was very good. Do think he'd be hard to beat here, and Olzar does the riding for the Green Yard with Dragon Snip. Second selection, number 3, Just Super. Third selection, 6, Last Ditch Effort. 236, numbers race 2. Then to race 3, this starts the quaddy, the cutest 2-year-old handicap over 1100 metres. Hero Like horse number 3 in Powered Chick. She's also a last start winner at the track and the trip. I do think she'll go back to back, and Stanley does the riding for the Taylor yard with Powered Chick. Danger number 1, Sarah Cool. Third best 8, Volubius, 318, numbers race 3. Then to race 4, the maiden handicap over 1400 metres. Hero Like horse number 4 in Diligent. Well, she had no luck, this girl, last start when second behind Up and Go. Do you think she'll go one better here and break through for a maiden win? And Justin Stanley does the riding for the Clinton Taylor stable with Diligent. Second selection, number 8, She's a Fling. Third selection, 3, Super Talent, 483, numbers race 4. Then to race 5, the cutest 3-year-old handicap over 1200 metres. Hero Like horse number 2 in Power of Katie. For all the reasons outlined by trainer John Wigington, and Stanley does the riding on Power of Katie. Danger number 1, Head Honcho. Third best 6, More Stylish, 216, numbers race 5. Then to race 6, the Class 2 handicap over 1200 metres. Hero Like horse number 2 in Our Turn Now. First up, but his fresh record is good. He's had the benefit of 2 barrier trials going into this first up assignment. Do you think he'll be winning? And O'Donnell does the riding for the Wigington yard with Our Turn Now. Second selection, number 9, Victory's Ghost. Third selection, 1, Parade Ground, 291, numbers race 6. Best bet on the program comes up in race 4, horse number 4 in Diligent. Good luck, good punting, and I'll catch you at the track on Tuesday.
Rocky Turf Talk is proudly brought to you by Cocoa Brew.